recently visited my suburban high school and described a simple periodic table, the 4 elements of hip-hop. The b-boy, the graffiti artist, the DJ, and the MC. Now, I've never been much of a dancer, and when I try to express myself in spray paint, my tags come out looking like I've got some kind of cancer. I can find my way around mixers and mic cables, but I never learned to scratch turntables. And my beats always end up less like hip-hop and more like broken breakbeat or heavy-handed trip-hop. So I chose the 4th element. Made my art vocal. I try to make some waves, but I keep my delivery local. I want to reach people who never liked spoken word before. Make you listen to things you never heard before. If you thought I was a nerd before, I want you to know I got style. I want you to feel my footsteps fall when I walk down this aisle. I want to make my words worth your while like going to class used to be. You're not used to the way that I want you to use me. You don't know what you do to me. The crowd seduces me. I just want to return the favor. If you start to sweat, you're tasting the fruits of my labor. If we were in a slam together, yeah, you'd lose to me. But if we met on the street, I'd want you to feel like you knew me. I want my words to land beautifully and only occasionally confusingly. See, out there I have a history. On stage I am what I choose to be. But every once in a while, I think I'd rather be silent. Let me put it like this. The world was once a blank but beautiful dark gray blanket. Like a pre-Columbian, pre-American Mount Rushmore. Until somebody decided that putting faces on mountains was a good goal to push for. The world used to have starlight and sun gods, and the blood on your hands would really make the rain fall. And the only ideas worth planting were the ones you whispered to seed pods. Back then, you could taste the edge of the earth when you scanned the horizon, and feel the weight of the sky as the sun drove across it. Back then, maps were made by trial and error, and Here There Be Dragons was a threat with some heft to it. Now we know where the sun comes from and where the moon goes. We put arrows in spreadsheets and street signs instead of in longbows. We diagram the dialects of tribes without alphabets, and analyze the biology of bacteria beside volcanic steam vents. We hoard information, the way magpies keep metal. Use so many words to describe the beauty of a world that never needed descriptions. If my heart is a drum, why do I feel the need to explain myself in language? Why does my song demand lyrics? Music is a language for concepts that lack semantics. I'm just trying to figure out if my soul is written in English or B flat. I'm not saying the world has to be flat. I just want to know if it's a book on tape or a backing track. Let me backtrack. I've been known to rap, but my muse is electronic. I'm working on a piece for piano and manipulated radio clips. And the piano is monophonic, lacking content both melodic and harmonic. It just sits on the tonic. One note, over and over. My professor asked me if minimalism was something I was interested in, stylistically, because to pull it off you need a certain brand of psychology. He told me to listen to Steve Reich and Philip Glass. Compositions like tectonic plates, flowing slow over so many tons of molten mass. I wanted to say, we've already got a name for spoken word over a minimalist backbeat. It's called hip-hop. I learned about it from a mixtape I picked up for $5 at a bus stop on a back street. Maybe I don't want to conduct the shadow of an orchestra. Maybe I don't want to turn stillness into richness. There's only so far music can go. Of course, the same goes for language. I just hope they meet in the middle.